Welcome, Power-Pac, it's Power-Pac Player here, and welcome back to my gameplay of Pac-Man Party. As promised, I was going to do mini-games, and this time, I think we're going to be doing it without the power cookies, just so we can have a bit more fairness in the mini-games we play. And also, we're going to pick the 4 characters that didn't join the party. We got Roger, Blinky, Clyde, and Boofa. We're going to have them on Strong. And yeah, as I said, no power cookies. And yeah, there were several other minigames that they could have picked, but they didn't do them. So to start off, I think I'll do... Let's do Chick Magnet. We're just gonna be running through the minigames that weren't chosen. So the goal is to bring the chicks to your pen while avoiding the mother chick, because she will leave you temporarily stunned. That will allow other characters to steal the chicks that you could be getting. And also, you can steal chicks. You just so happen to be moving right where I was. You can steal chicks that are following other characters, and there will eventually be some golden chicks. There's one. This way. Ha! Oh, I was hoping to get that other one in there. That's alright. Looks like a mother hen is angry back there. Why? They tried to steal our chicks. How could they? That's just so bad. Let's do Pac Falling next. I'm not a big fan of this one either. I don't know why. Hey, come on guys, hit it. Ah, missed. So yeah, you gotta use your racket to hit the... I think these are cookies. I'm so hitting these. Right, because that one totally flew above me. That's what happens if you hit it enough times. Let's do one. They'll give you extra points. Alright, next up is... Let's see, this is a really fun one. Pole position. It's supposed to reference to the Namco game, the arcade game. Your goal: get to the goal first. They should. Oh my goodness! They should totally make a track out of this for a Pac-Man game, a Pac-Man racing game. You remember Pac-Man Rally? Oh, come on. The Rebel Rally, it was a really fun racing game that they have for Pac-Man. They should, if they can, they need to make these, they need to put these characters in there on Pac-Man Party. Like, they need to remake the game and then add these characters. Doing well so far. Just look at this. This is a genius idea right here. And I won. That'd be a really amazing if they turned this whole thing into an actual track from Pac-Man racing game. Alright, popping balloons. I hate this one, so I'll be happy to get out the way. Shoot other players' balloons to make them fall. Shoot your character to make a speedy escape. For some reason, they just left the target mine. Woo! Can't believe I made it. I was 4 balloons away from losing. Alright, next up is... We already did that. We did every one in the bottom right here. That's the only one in this selection that we didn't do. This minigame, popping balloons. We did these 4. That one. We didn't do this. We didn't do these. We didn't do these 3. Roll up. Pac-Man Hustle's a really good one too. We'll do that. Gummy catapults? Yeah. Alright, fling the hammer to land top of the cake. The gauge decides the distance. Landing toppings on the top of the cake. Go for a higher score. I like to go 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. You know what I mean? The pattern you can follow to make sure you get the better height. There you go. I messed up a couple times because I was busy talking. Losing focus. Losing focus. Stop talking. Yeah, I honestly just needed to shut my mouth up because I was so busy talking I was having a hard time focusing. Excuse me. That went well. Okay, so... let's do another fun one. Puka Pop. One of my favorites by far. Take turns pumping air into the Puka balloon. You pump 3 times per turn. Pump the most air to win, but don't pop the Puka. Complete with a really catchy remix from Big Doug. This minigame adds a lot of suspense. Here we go. Once those swirls start spinning, it's getting close to its breaking point. Do I want to risk it? Okay, press A. Oh, there we go. That's that. Poor Woofa. Alright, next mini game we can do is Pac-Man Hustle. Use remote to dance and distracted. During bonus time, dance as much as possible. So you gotta follow where the star is going. And you can do great, you can do well, and you can do terrible. I'm on a hustle today. Oh, this one almost gets me. Oh, I did it. To the side. Up and down. All around. Sidey side. Uppy down. To the side again. Straight down. And then it's freestyle. Oh, I did well. Oh, cut it out. I did well that time. Oh, did I do bad because I paused? And during that time, you can do whatever you want. As much as you think it's probably doing a zigzag, no, it's not. Oh, come on, Clyde. You could have got that one. That's easy. Don't trust Clyde to be a dancer. I was built for dancing. Complete with disco, the 80s, rock, pop, even some jazz. All programmed into this little robotic body. Bet you wish you had that. But you don't, so sorry. Jump from cloud to cloud to reach the top. There is no top, by the way. Don't fall or get left behind. Yeah, this game just continuously is just endless. I played with someone before, and we were using power cookies repeatedly, and eventually the game just caught up, like the bottom just caught up, and we lost. One of us lost. Like, it gets faster, and then it eventually gets too fast to where you can't keep up. Oh, I didn't know I had a hover program. That's cool. I don't know what just happened right there. I just was like walking on nothing. If you had a hover program, why didn't you use it to begin with? Yeah, whatever. Mysteries of the unknown. Pac-Man Tea Party. Pretty much a survival game. Battle out in teacup boats. Shoot water into other players' cup to sink them. The reason I don't read the last player standing part with the person who the person who does this gets the number of points or last player standing is because they do it for all the mini games. Yeah, I would like to not get sunk. We need to get blinking. Whew! That was close. Narrowly won that one. Okay, so there's another, yeah, here it is. Actually, there's two more. Snowball Sumo. Let's do that one. Alright. Roll around to make your snowball bigger and knock players off the cliff. If the last player standing wins, or the player with the biggest snowball. Now, using the power cookie makes your snowball big. I didn't explain what power cookies did in the other mini games, but yeah. And if you bump other players, you'll make them lose their snow. You make the snowball basically they'll downgrade. That's what I mean. And soon the snowstorm rolls in that allows us to get more snow. Oh, and that is its natural habitat. Whatever, man. Whatever. No excuses. No words. Nothing. No, get back in there. Oh, let's do this one. Food shuffle. Another fun minigame. Top of the rotating table. My bad. Basically just keep eating. And you also want to time it perfectly, not just because of the bombs, but because you may accidentally eat nothing, and that wastes your chance to eat something. Oh, I ate the bomb! There we go. Now here's another pretty fun minigame, Frantic Furnace. The minigames in this game are fun. They're very fun. Some of them have the same concept, and that's what players weren't a fan of. But in my opinion, sure, some may have the same concept, but they're fun nonetheless. It's a really great and cheery game. Alright, time your jumps to avoid being swept into the furnace. You'll have to stay in the air longer. Last player standing wins. And sometimes the hammer, as it progresses, the hammer will try and throw you off by doing a fake out. And yeah, you can have to stay in the air a bit longer. I think you're already lost. So it'll move you. Alright, so this is where it can start doing fake outs. And that's where flapping comes in handy. Okay. Time it. What? Whatever. Just whatever. Oi! Candy bandits. Eat floating candy for points. Be careful, as candy returns to scare pumpkins at night. So yeah, in the daytime, it'll become candy. Hopping candy. Not so much as floating, hopping. And at night, they turn to pumpkins they'll act it. Actually, they don't even target you. Or do they? I think they do, actually. And the candy actually tries to avoid you. Now, if you were to use a power cookie, you could score for pumpkins and candy, because you would circle around the whole area, and you'll stun opponents. But yeah. Oh, little fake out. And you can jump on opponents too. Right? Pretty sure. If they all had their score, they would have won. And what do I get? A month's supply of sweet treats. Hey, it's not all candy. Why are you lying? You should call this treat thieves. Not candy bandits. It's not all candy. Alright. Siege. Whoever owns this castle is a really fortunate person. Use the scope to aim at the guy's targets and destroy them. Now, there'll be red targets, balloons, and blue targets. Oh, if it's your color, you get more points. You can score the. You can hit the balloon. Oh, he won! I did not see his score. I was so wow, just wow. Okay then. Oasis or bust. Twister. Break blocks and get to the goal line. Grab fruits for points, but watch out for tornadoes. And stay ahead of the one that's coming up right now. You press A to aim. I mean, you press A to charge up, and you use your cursor to aim. And I'm not a fan of it, but in the slightest. Okay, darn it, sensor bar. He lands perfectly on that. So yeah. Oh no! Nope, alright then. An apple a day keeps the tornadoes away. Yipe! Oh, Blinky just hog all that. Or maybe I just... No! Oh, here comes a small tornado. We gotta jump over it. Sucking up apples and people alike. What the? No! You lose points every time you touch a tornado, by the way. Excuse me, I want some golden apples. Yeah, that was a little greedy, but hey, greed is good. Don't take that too literal, kids. And yeah, the thing is still there. Oh, I won. And we got to the Oasis. Now there's one more mini game, and no, there is not. Okay, that's it. Yeah, we played all the others in the party games. Just making sure. Yeah, that's it. Alright, so, with that being said, we're gonna battle the bosses. Except for Berserk, because we already battled him. We got Captain Tentacles. Showdown at sea with Captain Tentacle. Move around your boat and defeat him by throwing spears at his legs, then head. To start things off, we gotta aim at the tentacles, and we gotta be careful in doing so because his tentacles can knock your character off their boat. Oh wow, I didn't know this about Roger. Roger acts like a cannon. And we gotta watch out for his cannonballs too. And we gotta watch out for his cannonballs. Here's the grand finale. Everyone gets sucked in. We're ready to fight. Man, that's gotta cause some serious injury. Fortunately, he's an octopus. Roger normally does things differently than the other players or the other characters. There he goes. Goodbye, cruel cephalopod. I got 3 more bosses. Showdown with Kraken. Gonna get in my seat. Yep, I'm gonna elevate myself in the seat. There's a showdown in the snow with Kraken. Attack him by throwing snowballs at his legs, then head. Defend yourself with the umbrella. So it's only when attacks are coming at us do we need to use the umbrella. So he's much more mobile than Captain Tentacles. And here comes the umbrella's use. Here comes the snowball we gotta aim for. So yeah, every now and then he'll throw that giant snowball. You gotta... It won't... No bosses here make you lose points, but they stun you. That's their only purpose, is to stun you. And that's... Your main issue is just your opponents. Oh yeah, you can aim, Oh my goodness! You can aim your, snowballs at the octopi. I know it's not a real word, but... I'll use it anyway. You can throw them at the octopi so that, you don't have to use your umbrella. That's it. And look, we made it snow. And now here comes a more severe boss. With quirky controls. It's a showdown on Idman's giant web. Afraid to trap butterflies and lure him into the attack position. Don't fall off. You can't fall off on your own. Idman will have to knock you off. And you have to use tilt controls, of all things, to navigate. I can understand if we're on a rubber ball or something, but not walking. No. There we go. The bigger the butterfly, the more points. Oh, great. There we go. See, the butterflies will bring these pumpkins over, or a pumpkin over, and they'll do the damage. We just have to free them. We gotta avoid being trapped by those webs. Stalls for time. Oh dear. Oh, here we go. We're doomed! Or should I say, we were doomed. Alright, that's Idman. Now we got Arachne. This is probably my favorite one. Alright, showdown in the desert with Arachne. Aim your attacks at his head. Use fallen items to deal big damage. And get more points. Time to jump. Nope, time to get hit. Totally what I called for. And he didn't knock me down. Okay. This is how you want to fight. Oh, I just so happened to land where one of that debris was aiming. Or flying. Yep, got hit again. Yeah, we got some bones to pick, though. We got some bones to pick. I was not near him. I mean, I was near him, but I wasn't that close. Got this bone. Okay. Whoa! Whew. So yeah, you can't aim at the abdomen. The abdomen doesn't give you any points, and it doesn't do anything. Alright, there's his head. Bite attack that does nothing to me because I avoided it. Oh, Wolf is catching up. This is probably the first time I actually pay attention to someone's score when they're catching up. I think if I hide here, I'll be safe. Here's the torch. And now he's got a new attack. He's getting new attacks spelled out here. But with anger, of course. Yeah, that happened. Okay. Hey, Wolf, get down there and fight. Oh wow, he ended destroyed the bone too. He did not know he was gonna get me from that angle. Just gotta keep fighting. This attack is easy to avoid. It's actually the debris that you gotta avoid, which I almost hit, and he's gonna go for it again. And I almost got hit again. I'm getting narrowly close to this stuff. Knew I wasn't gonna make it in time. Get the bone! Whatever. Well, I don't get hit by him, but I get hit by the debris. Alright, but I don't want to lose this. I don't want to get hit. I may have thought that was debris that fell. Yeah, you get some points. Yeah, I'm jumping up here, thank you. Oh, that's it. I won. Rightfully so. It's my favorite boss. Why shouldn't I win? Make it sound like that's really modest of me. Let's do it again. It's that fun. It's even more fun when you don't have power cookies. Like with power cookies, you beat this boss in particular, you'll beat faster. But no power cookies. They're a fun concept, but if you're in for a long mini game with all pure skill, don't use power cookies. Power cookies are best used in party mode when you're trying to win. Hey, I had a bone to pick. And you know what you did? You ruined it. You ruined the bone I was trying to pick. You broke it. You broke my bones. You basically just broke my bones. My heart bones. No, there's no such thing. I'm out of ideas. I'm sorry. Might as well just admit it right then and there. Why don't you have a stone to pick instead? Hey, there we go. I came back with that. Jump, 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 jump. Okay, you didn't jump. You were under his head. You didn't jump. Showdown in the desert soon to be ruins. I'll jump over you and I'll wreck you. I jump over spiders, wreck them. You hope I can't step on this one. Oh, hey, looky there. Clyde, can you... You're joking, right? What? Yeah. Forgot. Oh, I got him all the way over there. Wow. Oh, he's doing a laser attack there too? Wow. This is new. You're picking that up. You lost it. Here he goes again. Didn't get in the way of that. Wow, that didn't insult the injury right there. You trap him and then you nip at him. I hope you're not venomous. They probably aren't. You lack the fangs. Oh, so that still hits you right there, huh? Learning my lesson. Nope. Not fast enough. He'll sometimes do it twice. Wait, how did I get up there? I have no idea. Hey, yeah, I thought it was gonna wear out. Whatever, man. You can be like that. You can be like that, Mr. Spider. You can be like that, Mr. Spider. I better get out of the way of that. It bounced me up, and I thought I was... Yeah. I got bounced up and off the platform. Nope. Gotta wait. There we go. You saw Blinky, he was bouncing on his head. He was trying to squish the spider. And we're gonna do some more minigames, just a few more. Just ones we've already done. Let's do Power-Pac again. Yeah, it's always safe to start out with 3 on your very first turn. Your first and second turns, and usually your third, it's okay to do 3. Your fourth and up, your fourth and more, not so much. Or, I guess it is 3 and more. Tension's rising. Oh, you got greedy! You got greedy! Remember when I said greed is good? And remember when I said do not apply that? This is why. That's what happens when you get too greedy. Sometimes you wager too much. You wager too much. So yeah, let's do Bottle Rocket Blast off again. I have no idea what in the world caused me to lose that when I originally did it in the party. I think I'm doing it this time. There we go. I'm going to the future. I'm gonna tell all the upgraded Rogers, even though I'm still a pretty good one myself. I'm gonna tell the upgraded Rogers to try this. This is a great way to fly. Let's go ahead and do Showdown with Berserk. Just because. Gonna do Robot versus Robot. You still mad about the Jelly Beans? I honestly have to say, we didn't do it. So why are you attacking us? And there goes that attack. That one's his most powerful one because of how long it takes to end. You know, he barely attacked us last round. When we first did this. I'm gonna rip the stuffing out of you. Or off of you. It's off. These guys went for the metal right off the bat. Whoa! That happened to you guys. I'm not getting anything. It's hard to latch onto him. I just like aiming for the face. Jump! Okay. Now come on, I was latching on that time. There we go. Time to seal this deal. Stay down! That's the way the bear bot falls. Alright, another one I'm going to do is a spaghetti roll-up. I don't want to do it because I want to. I want to do it because there's something funny. Roger doesn't need a fork. Who needs a fork when you got arms? I think I'm doing good. Yep. So if y'all are gonna get that, can I have the rest of the spaghetti? I'm kinda hungry right here. This game will make you hungry. Not gonna lie. Maybe not that one. It says over 50 minigames. Let me count them. 1, 2, 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32, 36, 40, 44, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52. 52! Wow. Let's play the waiting game. I'm actually gonna act like those fishermen. I'm actually gonna fall asleep. You guys won't see this because I don't have a webcam, but I'm gonna act like a fisherman and fall asleep, and then once I feel that, then I'm gonna pull it. I saw Roofer. He was nearly close to taking that away from me. Also, Power-Pac is broken here. If you pull, no matter what your timing, no matter when the exclamation point comes or not, you always get the big fish. Sometimes the Power-Pac system is a little broken. Sometimes. Let's do one more. Crazy conveyor, why not? My favorite. I wasn't built for scrap. I'm out of here. I'm just running along the trash. Get out of my way, tire. This is all Clyde's fault. You see him? You saw him jumping in my way. We're doing that again. And sometimes the CPUs will be jerkish and they will try to jump in your way. That yellow and black is there for a reason, means danger. So let's just avoid that as much as possible, shall we? Now jump, 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 jump. Just gotta keep jumping over the get over the TV, that's for sure. Oh, yesterday's first, today's last. Dang it, Clyde! Two words. Rematch. I am not going down without a fight. And I will not be shoved around by obese ghosts and I get third place as a result. That's a no-go in my books. I will not have it. I will not condone it. I will not have any sort of event related to the sword. No one shows me. Let's shift you around. Let's see how you like it. If you want to be better, if you want to show that you, I was hoping you would get last. Oh gosh! Wow, I jumped over. I'm getting dangerously close to third place again. Okay. So only good thing that came out of that was the fact that I was surviving pretty well, and that Clyde didn't push me this time. Other than that, pun intended, that was trash. Do I need to play as another character? You know the thing Luigi was about by doing absolutely nothing? Who would make a good character in Pac-Man Party for that? Maybe Clyde? I don't know. But I went in with taking my Luigi. I just happened to get stuck under this stupid beam and then I quit. Yeah, no, I don't quit. I quit. This person told me you keep going. But I'm a little smoked out, so to speak. Try that again. Alright, let's see the move on. Hey, you don't want no playing soccer on the conveyor belt. Okay, I'm jumping over all this junk. I don't want to get by any beams. I don't want to get bumped by safes, boxes, beach balls. That was quick. What if some of this? What if some of these safes had money? Wouldn't that be funny? I actually did a rhyme right there. Alright, well, that's my last one. That's gonna be it for today, Power-Packers. Make sure to leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe for more content like this. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys next time. Episode completed.